What is going on, my wonderful people? Welcome back, back to another reaction video. And today we are reacting to, okay, please forgive me, because I have never heard of this person before until now. So this is my first introduction to them. But I believe it's either Cami Cat or Cami Cat, because I know someone named Cami, I think has the same spelling. So it's either Cami or Cami. Let me know how the phonics of that work. But this, not this song specifically, but me reacting to Cami Cat's content comes from, I believe, Pamela Star Soul 4628. Please, I hope I'm saying that right. They said, hey, you should react and listen to Cami Cat, this person. They've done multiple covers and even some original songs based on their D&D characters. Some even figure some other artists you might be familiar with or other people have recommended. Okay, so I'm a big D&D person. My wife and I play D&D. Well, we haven't played a whole lot lately. We've been super busy. Hopefully we get back into it here soon. We need to get a new group. Our old group kind of disbanded, so we need to get a new group to play with. But that's besides the point. But I love D&D. But I was like, I don't want to start with D&D quite yet. I'm going to go to something that we have covered here on this channel before, which is Doki Doki Literature Club. And I saw that they did a song called Write With Me, a Doki Doki Literature Club inspired song cover. So I don't think I've ever heard the original song. So we'll see if this is I don't quite understand inspired song cover. Unless it's a song inspired by the game and they're covering the song. So I've never heard the original song from the original artist. So we'll have to see. But I saw it was Doki Doki and I was like, let's go ahead and jump into that. That's territory I am familiar with. And then we'll get to know their content as we move forward. But let me know in the comments below first off. Is it Cami or is it Cami? Is it Cami from Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball Z? You know, I think it's a K, but still. Let's do this. Yo. Yeah. Okay. Woo! Let's do it. Come on. It's still going. Okay. Let's go. Yeah.
You're back again. I wonder who you'll pick this time. Each prompt for me, it's like I become more alive. Let's start a new game. I'll play the role I never chose. We'll all get ready. That's just the way this novel goes. If I could go.
Already, I'm getting hardcore Doki Doki Literature Club musical vibes. Like, this is Monica, who is self-aware and is singing her heart out to the main character and is about to go into this ballad and then stops herself and reflects. But if I could go on, like, also the art looks really good so far. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they can do.
Right with me, stay with me until I'm by your side. Woo! Our new reality where I'm with you alive. Right with me till I'm on the other side. Please don't let me fall. We'll find our special day where our smile says it all.
Okay. So I know this is an older cover. I think maybe I saw 4 years old. Maybe that might be too far. I don't know. Audio quality isn't, like, the mix isn't the best. And so some notes on that, and you probably already know this, so it's not the end of the world. This is me more looking at the quality of the production. It sounds like it's very minor, like reverb, maybe on a cheaper mic. And because when she hit that high note or that belt, not high note but belt, there was some peaking there, and it's like, okay, so we need to add some compression. Maybe actually when recording we need to back up from the mic to give dynamics. But this is definitely, it's good. It reminds me of my earlier stuff. and how I used to record. But vocally, already hitting on the mark. I love the song. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to the original track of this, because I'm grooving to it. Like this, like but yeah, so I can definitely tell it's an older production quality, and I'm sure, and I'll have to listen to something newer to get the difference, like I did with Stupendium. But yeah, and what I would say too is, because you're not doing a live performance, you're doing a recorded performance, to break up those fast things so it doesn't sound like you're losing your breath. A trick is, like, to do multi-track. Multi-track helps a lot in that case. This isn't really towards her. This is more towards anybody who is recording and hasn't recorded before and they want to get into music. Multi-track is going to be your friend for these faster paced songs. Live is different. Live, you can't really control that unless you have you do a call and response. So on the track, you have some vocals and you call and response with those vocals. That's fine. But if you're doing a recording, use that to your benefit. Don't feel like you have to sing a song all the way through in one take. That's the beauty of recording. Class dismissed. There were some hiccups there on the notes. The road to take, like it. I feel like this is earlier on in the career, and I feel like they have advanced, and I can't wait to hear how they sound now. So I'm actually glad I'm starting back. This actually feels really good to hear somebody for the first time again. I love Stoops. Don't get me wrong. I love Stupendium, but I've been watching Stupendium for over a year now. And so there's not like a whole lot of notes I can give to their overall performance on new songs. In the past, I could, like with the Kingdom Hearts song, I could be like, oh, you could have done this better. And Stoops even said, yeah, I could have. But I didn't know. And so it's like hearing somebody new, I'm like, oh, I can actually give notes and responses to these things. Rather than just focusing on what the song is about, focus on the highlights of the performance. But yeah, like those wavering notes, like that's the beauty of recording, is you don't have to do the whole performance in one take when you're recording. Some people do. I have a singer who refuses to break it up unless he has to. He wants to be that operatic professional Broadway singer who gets it all in one take, but that's impossible. In my line of work and my history, one take wonders are rare. Let's continue.
It sometimes makes me scream and shout each time I worry who you'll choose by the time runs out. The others don't know what's at stake when it is their way, when the game turns off. For once I'd like to have my day.
Like my day. There could have been a little bit more like lift there, or like a little bit more. It sounds like you. So, for once I'd like. It sounds like you're hit. So imagine the note as a physical thing, right? Here is the note. The note is my water container. Okay. So what we're doing is when we hit notes like, for once I'd like. We're actually hitting the bottom of the note, which makes us go flat. Sometimes we go a little bit too above and it makes us go sharp. So what we want to do is we want to hit that sucker right there. We want to almost round off the note. For once I'd like to have my day. Something like that. For once I'd like to have my day. Rather than for once I'd like them nuts again, man. Whoa. Did I get it? I got it. Gross. But think about it like that. Think about it as always. This is not me giving them advice. This is me giving you advice. For once I'd like to have my day. I don't know if that's quite the note, but for once I'd like, imagine lifting up rather than for once I'd like shooting up for that. I know it's hard whenever it's not in your range, but you can also have the same effect of trying to go above and beyond. I need to hear the original to this. I might go ahead and react to that today because the song almost sounds unfinished to me. It sounds like it's very wordy at times and very rushed. So let's continue. But it really makes me want to dissect the actual song.
Our route goes on and ride with me, stay with me until...
Yeah, that ride with me, stay with me until... Yeah, it's like that ride with me, and then what I would do is that ride with me, stop, stay with me, stop, and then continue. That way it sounds more fluid and flowing rather than it's like ride with me, stay with me. Like it sounds like you're running out of breath whenever you push words like that a lot. My band covers a song 1 week a lot of the time, and you can tell in my live performances that I am struggling at times to do that. Home, and no one wants to hoodwink. Kids make you stop think. You're thinking, looking at Aquaman. That's some fish to the dish. I know I like the salad, so I like the sushi. Never touch a frying pan. Like, it's very hard to keep those fast things going, especially when you're adding melody to them. I'm having fun breaking this down. I'm sorry.
I'm by your side. Our new reality, where are you?
That was good. Our new reality. Like you tried and you did. You went and you took the note above rather than going our new reality. Like pushing it from the throat. Don't ever do that. Lift from the diaphragm. And people, I know if you're not a musician, you're not going to understand that. Our new reality. Like, it's just, there's a difference there. There is a difference there. Guys, you don't understand how happy it is for me to finally talk music with you. I feel like I can't with Stupendium because Stupendium is so catchy and is so... I don't know how to explain it. But I love the fact that I'm able to talk shop with you guys on this one. This one makes me really happy. Let's continue. That note right there, I should have waited. That's a great example.
Reality,
Where I'm with you alive. Sorry, I wasn't ready for that. That's a little high for me. Where I'm with you alive. That's a little bit hard. But what she's doing here is where I'm with you alive. Like hitting it, like I said, going back to it. Alive. We don't want that. We want alive. We don't want to go operatic, but you get my point. Oh, that's really high. Says it all. No, I can't do that. That's too high for me. So I am hitting it on the edge of my range. I'm really impressed with the drawing, by the way. Okay, we got some multi-track there then. That's a little bit better. Yeah. I think that's the one thing I would recommend. Is that the original? I'll have to watch that one here in a bit. So yeah, that's what I would recommend, honestly, is just, and again, we're going to listen to more of her. Yeah, I killed you, brother. I killed it. So come at me, bro. Where you at? Where you at, Nat? I saw you. I know you're mad. I killed him. But that's what I recommend is just breaking it down, because that also help with those high notes too. So you're not trying to hold all of that in there. And maybe you were doing multi-track. It just sounded like on some of those notes you were losing breath support. Other than that, man, I loved it. I love your voice, and the art too. So I can't wait to see what else you have in store. Let me know in the comments below. What did you think of this song? Are you already a fan? And, give me more, suggestions, for her, for any other musician that you want me to listen to. And if you like the fact that I broke this down and gave notes, let me know what you think about that. And, I'm gonna get out of here. There you are, you Nat. There you are, you Nat.